So after 13 years now of being in the wellness industry, teaching yoga and conducting many sessions for many different people in many different groups of society, there is a lot of tools and resources that I have that can support you with wellness. What does wellness mean? For me, it's how we're feeling generally and how our parts are working together. So not only our internal parts, but our physical body, our mental body, our mind, and our spirit, which, you know, you can see in many different aspects. But for me, that's my heart, really, my emotions, my feelings. So they're very much interconnected, interwoven. So I'm lucky that I've worked with, like I said, many different groups of people. I've worked with homeless people, teaching them yoga and well-being, which was not always easy because, you know, if people have got a million things going on, including being homeless, then the thought of doing something like yoga might seem really pointless. But through getting them through the door and getting them into a practice, the results were unbelievable and the feedback was unbelievable, just for them to have a little moment to come home to themselves and actually feel what's going on. And sometimes that is just the key, is actually gifting ourselves this time. So I'm going to go through a little technique now, which is the Thymus tap. So simple, so easy, it's free. So when we're feeling agitated, stressed, bearing in mind for people who drink caffeine, especially a lot of caffeine, sometimes you can get the jitters in your heart, sometimes you can get that fast heart rate. So when we're in that fast heart rate, zooming around in life, then we're actually in more of a fight or flight, stressed, invoked system of the body. And that can also be addictive. We can think that that's normal, but actually being regulated in your nervous system, soft and able to be slower in our life, is way more healthy for us. So all we're going to do is tap, so it's just above the chest in the center, and breathe deeply. You could tap in a little circle, you can just tap in one point. You don't want to tap too hard, so more in a soft way. You might actually feel the body coming down if you can, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, the breath that I call the cleansing breath, that also has the ability to activate the vagus nerve, help us come into the parasympathetic, opposite of the fight and flight system. So breathe deep and enjoy. Thank you.